guys, today we are reading Girl in White Hat. So, she finds a hat in the attic and she goes on adventures. If you want to know what the adventures are, stick around. Also, if you had a magic hat, what would you do? Come at me. Now, let's get in! Once upon a time, in a big city, there lived a small girl named Annabelle. She had a mother who painted pictures. She had a father who played kanaka drums in a huge orchestra.
Kettle drums.
Kettle drums in a huge orchestra. I play a flute. And a grandma who stayed home. They all lived in a tall, dark house. Every morning, Mother hurried to her studio and Father went to practice. Annabelle and Grandmother would clean the house. Sometimes they played checkers or dominoes. Sometimes they just sat and Grandma kidded and talked about when she was a girl.
That's knitted.
After lunch, they would take a nap. Only sometimes Annabelle didn't really nap. When she knew Grandma was asleep, she would creep out of her room and went upstairs to the attic. Annabelle thought the attic was the best place in the world. There were boxes to stand on, trunks to hide behind, and an old hobby horse to be ridden upon. What is a hobby horse?
Hobby horse to ride upon. That's a toy horse.
One afternoon, when she was riding the hobby horse, Annabelle saw something she had never seen before. High on top of the very small top shelf stood a round box. She wondered what was in it. One by one, she piled the boxes until she was able to reach the strange box. She opened it, took it out, some tissue paper, and more tissue paper, and still more tissue paper. Finally, at the bottom of the box, she found a big white hat. That sounds suspicious. Annabelle took the hat out of the box and put it on. It was much too big for her head. Floppy brim hung down almost to her shoulders. She thought, if I was a bird and this hat were my wings, I could fly. I wish I could fly. Suddenly she felt a strange floating feeling, a high in a swing feeling. She heard the rush of wind in her ears. She's flying! Yeah! And she was flying high above the city. The brim of the white hat she was flapping like wings of a giant bird. Annabelle was too excited to be afraid. I have a magic hat, she said. A magic white hat! I could fly like a bird. She spread her arms out wide, swooped high, then swooped low. She circled a flagpole and zoomed up to grab a handful of clouds. It looks like frosting on a birthday cake, Annabelle said, and took a bite. She was disappointed. The cloud had no taste. It was just air and water. So she thought, I wish I had a birthday cake, even though it isn't my birthday. And again a rush of air filled her ears. Her head span and her nose tickled. Zoom! She was in a room with many birthday cakes. Some were pink, some were white, and in the middle a huge chocolate cake printed on it was, Happy birthday, Annabelle, even though it's not your birthday. Yay! She took a bite of each cake. The pink one tasted like strawberries, the white one tasted like vanilla ice cream, and the chocolate ones, of course, tasted like chocolate. Annabelle said to herself, I am here almost my birthday party and there's no one to share my cakes I wish my friends were here. And with the swoop and a whirl, the room was filled with boys and girls shouted, Happy almost birthday, Annabelle, and ate up all the cake. Then they played games. Leap the frog, hide and go seek, and pin the tail on the donkey. Soon they were running around and shouting. Annabelle said, They're making too much noise. I wish were in a quiet place. Without warning, a cool breeze blew across her face. She was standing in a field of waving grass that ruffled softly in the wind. Some of the grass was almost as tall as Annabelle. This is the back room. She walked and walked through the grass till the sun set, and she knew that she must go home. But Annabelle wanted to do one more thing. I wanted to see a circus. And with the twinkle of a star, she was there. She saw the clowns and the fat lady and the thin man. She ate cotton candy that tasted like little clouds sparkled with sugar. So water with sugar. Okay. She rode the merry-go-round, the roller coaster. When she had seen everything, she said, White Hat, take me home to mother, father, and grandmother. In a flash, she was back in the attic. She put the hat away carefully, then sat quietly for a moment on the stacked boxes. She thought about the things that had happened, of the flight above the city, of the almost birthday, the coolest and quietest field of grass, and the exciting time at the circus. As Annabelle ran happily downstairs, she decided to not tell anyone where she had been. It was her own wonderful secret, and she would soon go back for more adventures with the magic white hat. Come back for more. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching today's video. If you watched till the end, you'll deserve a cookie.
Clap.
Okay, cookie claps. Get some cookies. You need to cookie clap with them. Oh, my cookies broke. Well, like more, share more, hear more.
Bye-bye.
Bye.